Kingdom Hearts Reconnect, an event made by the fans for the fans, just finished up on July 13th, and it was quite literally the experience of a lifetime. I'd like to dedicate this video to all of the bonds we forged, and I pray that we can reconnect again next year. If you happen to be one of the people I met that weekend and want to share some of your favorite memories from the event, please join my Discord and let's talk more about it. But for now, let's get into today's fun topic of discussion, because what the hell, Days multiplayer is so much fun. For the first hour we were at the venue, we had some technical difficulties setting up Barry's PC with my new DS capture card. I was really starting to lose all hope of getting any footage when suddenly we got it working, but only with a little bit of compromise. So if some of the footage I'm about to show you seems a little bit pixely, it's because of that and, the fact that Melon Mix is not the default look of the game, unfortunately. As soon as we were up and running, I wondered what the best way to spread the word would be. We put out a notice in the Discord, but when nobody immediately came, Barry gave a little shout into the crowd letting everyone know. We immediately had a lot of people coming to try it, and it was honestly just so incredible. My heart was left so full by the fact that so many of you wanted to stop what you were doing just to play my favorite game with me. I've gone ahead and tried to link everyone's socials in the description box below, but if I forgot you for some reason, then please reach out to me through Discord or Twitter and I'll try to fix it. So now that I've officially experienced multiplayer in its fullest capacity, what do I think? Days multiplayer is an incredibly fun experience. You and 3 other players select your favorite characters from the game and work cooperatively and competitively to recomplete certain missions from the game's story mode, but at a slightly increased difficulty to make sure it's not super easy to do due to the number of players. At the start of each game, you can select any of the 19, technically 20, playable characters in the game, featuring all of Organization 13, Sora, Donald, Goofy, King Mickey, and Riku. And, dual-wield Roxas if you'd like to count him, because I do. Each person prepares their own panel setup to match their playstyle ahead of time, and then they ready up. The party leader chooses the mission the group will go on, and when everyone is ready, it begins. The goal is to complete the mission without dying a collective number of 3 times between all 4 of the party members, so it's important to work together to keep everyone alive and help each other out to get to the goal. However, there is also a competitive aspect of the game mode in the form of gems or mission points. Mission points can be dropped by Heartless, found in the open, and sometimes are even hidden inside of objects like crates or vases, or vases, however you say it. They come in 2 colors and so many different sizes. The larger the gem, the more points it's worth, but as a general rule of thumb, blues are usually worth more. Additionally, players can steal each other's mission points by attacking one another. Thankfully, if you want to keep it more friendly, you can turn off friendly fire in the mission settings, which is what we defaulted to for most of the game in order to keep things more fair. At the end of each mission, players are ranked based on the number of points they collected while sitting atop of the seats of the organization's round room. I feel like almost no modern Kingdom Hearts fans have seen this screen, much less heard the victory fanfare. Here's another fun tidbit. You know how every playable character has a victory animation when fighting in the games at Olympus Coliseum? Well, when you visit while playing with other people, you actually get a team victory screen with everyone in frame. I had no idea this was a thing, and you can hear my reaction to it right here.
Oh, whoa, team up? Victory screen? What? I didn't know that was a thing.
Actually, it's a different perspective from all of us.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
Dude, that's so cool.
I guess.
Okay. No, everyone has a victory screen. I just didn't know there was like a team up victory screen. That's cool.
Another difference between the story mode and mission mode is the addition of these round gate-like things in front of the entrances to and from nearly every room in the game's worlds. You can only go into different rooms when you enter with your entire party at the same gate. This is to prevent anyone from rushing to the main target and getting ahead of everybody else. I kind of wish this feature was removed from some missions like Mission 89, where you hunt down 6 giant Heartless at once. Imagine splitting up into groups of 2 or just a total free-for-all to hunt down all the Heartless more quickly, and then meeting up to defeat the secret 7th Heartless, the Dust Flyer, together. That would be unbelievably cool. My favorite part about this mode was definitely the cooperative elements. The closest thing you get to teaming up with more than one person in the story mode is that one time you have a mission with Axel and Xion, but even so, it pales in comparison to the truly chaotic nature of a true multiplayer session. I loved all of the antics of accidentally attacking each other as we attacked the same Heartless, helping out my teammates by dropping a Kiraga, a spell that almost never sees any use outside of multiplayer by the way, and throwing out the occasional Mega Potion and Mega Ether to help out the whole party at once made me feel like we all had each other's back like a real team. When I first picked up this game around age 10 or 11, I was hopelessly in love with the concept of playing with friends as the organization, and I wished for so long to be able to play with more people. So to have this wish finally come true, I was full of high expectations, and as a DayZ superfan, they were more than fulfilled. I only wish the weekend never had to end so I could continue to play with you all. Kingdom Hearts is my favorite game series of all time, but as a single player experience, it's limiting in the way you can share that experience with others, and that's why I absolutely love it when games feature an optional multiplayer function. We've had entries like Union Cross and the now cancelled Missing Link come and go that have sort of scratched the itch for multiplayer Kingdom Hearts content for me, but the really good stuff is currently locked behind the fact that most of the friends who I'd like to play with are miles away, and the game modes themselves are trapped on a local play-only console. Someday this will be fixed, as there are people actively trying to make DS games work online, but until that time comes, I'm just glad I got to finally experience this truly wonderful thing with fellow fans of the series. And if an opportunity to do it ever again comes up, maybe at the next Reconnect, then I will be there no matter what. Kingdom Hearts Reconnect was probably the greatest weekend of my life. Having everyone I knew in the online Kingdom Hearts fandom all in one space and meeting for the first time in person was an indescribable feeling that I won't so easily forget. To all who said hello to me or said something like, "Wait, you're Key? Like Key of Time 15? The guy that does DayZ content only?" or something like that, then you absolutely made my day. I'd like to thank everyone who stopped by and played DayZ with me, including but not limited to Roidman, M&S Prime, Blazing, Loki Matt, Latrix, Buert Bolter, Austin Dojin, and of course, my wife and #1 supporter, Barry. To anyone who said they wanted to play but couldn't, don't worry, this definitely won't be the only time. Not if I have anything to say about it. If you'd like to see another video just showcasing more of the raw gameplay, I'll do it if this video gets at least 358 likes. As always, special thanks to Vixie Berry for the art in this video's thumbnail and for the storytime animatics too. I've been Key, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.